So we do a lot of predicting each week, and as Chad referenced, if you look at our picks records, you might even think we know what we're talking about. um, but here's what I want you to do. I want you to give me one bold prediction for round two, and it doesn't have to be like an upset pick. It could be a statistical prediction, a parlay, whatever you want.
Okay, I got one for you. I got it. You ready?
Yep.
I predict that every team that wins this week will play on Thanksgiving week.
Shut
Nice.
up, moron.
Nice.
That's not even. It's just a fact, doofus.
It just popped into my head. I don't know.
All right, what do you have, Michael?
Well, at this point, I guess I should expect it, but I'm going to guess that Kobe Haynes will not score 6 touchdowns for the third straight week. But at the same time, I mean, like, guys, I'm struggling to comprehend what this guy is doing for that football team because, like, we've talked about individual players and the lift they have to give for their team, and I'm not saying it's just the Kobe Haynes show with the Wildcats, but like what he's been able to do since stepping over to quarterback is unreal. And that one, I mean, like that Winsboro matchup, it's not necessarily like maybe the biggest matchup of our slate, but that one's also pretty interesting too. Like I
Oh
don't
yeah.
think, especially with the way Whitney's defense probably played last week, like I don't know, I don't really know about that one either. And but in terms of bold predictions and stuff, I am gonna pick Chilton over Mount Enterprise. Um I think if Chilton can kind of get that running game going, get, Xavier Taylor some carries, let him fall forward, and Nico can kind of bounce it outside and make dudes miss. I think that one could also get pretty interesting, but I feel like that one has shootout potential too, low key.
So
I'll give a real prediction.
okay.
Along with my dad joke prediction. Uh, we all picked Hamilton, so it might not be so bold, but that's a 9-2 versus 9-2, and
Mhm.
I'll give more of a reason than a prediction. I think Hamilton's playoff experience last year, the way
Yeah.
they've played coming down the stretch this year, De Leon is a big rivalry game for them, and they beat De Leon in the final week of the regular season. I think they're really starting to crescendo, so that's why I like Hamilton in that game over Corsicana Mildred.
Nice.
Yep.
That one will be at Robinson Field, and Brian Coates will be there for that. So that'll be fun. Um, I am going with a parlay. And here, before Chad's dad joke, I thought y'all were going to call me out for mine not being bold enough, but he taught me. Um, all right, so hear me out before you start calling me out. I'm going with all five Central Texas 6-man teams to win, to go 5-0. And look, I think if we looked at all five of those, we'd say the five Central Texas teams are probably the favorites. We
Hmm.
all ended up picking them, each of us in all five of those games, but I still have to go 5 for 5. And as Chad said, I think Milford's pretty good. That Cherokee team that Oglesby's playing
Yeah, they're good.
just beat a really good Coolidge team. That was a really good
Hmm.
Coolidge team with a great player in Devontae Johnson. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think I have to go 5 for 5 to get this prediction right, but I like our chances of getting all five teams to the next round.